Alright, it's your boy PCIO here again with the rental assistance update. Again, this particular video is for those who need rental assistance help. So if you're behind on bills or you think you might be behind on bills and or rent in the future, this is a video for you. Alright, so far we have legislative text on rental assistance, aka the stimulus bill that just passed. Says we get $25 billion for rental assistance. What does that mean, peeps? Alright, so after this bill came out, your boy was reading it. And now that I've had a chance to do a second, third, fourth look at it, we know exactly what it's going to say. So, keep in mind, this is not a complete list, in fact, but it'll get you where you need to get. Alright. Also, if you want to learn how to, finance your lifestyle, become, right off the things you're already doing, basically become a small business owner. Become a business so you can get all this money that they're giving businesses and corporations. Hit the link below and I'll show you how to do it. Alright, so again, $25 billion for rental assistance. So the way this is going to work down is it's going to be broken down between the states, then it's going to trickle down to the counties, then it's going to trickle down to you. So it's going to be allocated based on the population of each individual county. Each individual county is going to have their own pot of money to give out to its citizens. So I'm out here in South Carolina, and I'm currently within Florence County. So the counties next to Florence County is Richland and Dillon. Florence is going to get its own pool, Dillon's going to get its own pool, and Richland County is going to get its own pool of money to give out to its own people. So that basically means you need to get to know who are your local rental assistance peoples. So that's the ones who are going to help you. This money comes down in one or two ways. And by one or two ways, I mean one or two people can apply for the rental assistance. The first way it goes is you as a landlord can apply for the rental assistance for your back rent on behalf of your your tenant. So let's say I am landlord and I have a tenant who's behind 4 or 5 months on rent named Bob. All right, me as Bob's landlord can go fill up all the paperwork for Bob to get the back rent that he owes me, so that he will be caught up on rent, or at least as much as possible. The only kicker is Bob then has to sign the paperwork that says, hey, this is on my behalf. So whatever burnt bridges or XYZ, you as a landlord need to mend that yesterday, because this only helps both of you. Bob is to say in the building, you get your money, and whatever happened has happened. That also applies for anything. It also can be, this money can also be used for bills, but I'm gonna get into that in a second. All right. The second way it rolls down is if you yourself as the tenant are behind on any bills. The wording of the law says, screw the wording law because it's real complicated. All right, I'm gonna break it down to you because I do. It basically means if you are behind on anything from a light bill to your rent, you qualify for some type of rental assistance. Whether you're behind a water bill, light bill, cable bill, any type of utility or your rent, you can then apply for this. And it works the same way. You get all your bills, get all your stuff, any statement that says you are behind on something, you put it in a packet, you send it to your local agency, and then since you're putting the packet in yourself, nobody has to sign for you, then you just wait and see if you're approved, and then you see if you're approved for how much. Alright, the good part about this is it also works for future payments. Let's say somebody in your house lost their job. Y'all still making it, but you're right on that edge, or can prove that you might be on that edge. You can then apply for the rental assistance. because it also works for the past as well as the future. That's what the law says, and that's what we're gonna roll with until we find any other thing. All right, so that's the main part of it. Now I'm gonna show you how to do it. So we're just gonna hop into Google, type in your local housing agency. That is where you're gonna be blowing up their phone to figure out who you got to talk to and when you got to get stuff in. So it's probably gonna bring you to the Department of HUD site. Like I said, I'm in South Carolina. So I see Housing Authority Florence, Housing Authority Florence, Quality Affordable Housing. It doesn't have to be a government building because sometimes they outsource, or there's nonprofits that help as well. But you are going to have to get on the phone with somebody who can direct you to it. The way that the pundits or people in charter are saying, this is going to pop off somewhere around the 3rd to the 6th. Plus, like somewhere between there is when you need to be blowing these people's phone up, because that's when they get back in the office, and that's when it's going to roll down here and they're going to figure out and hear what they have to do to get y'all your money. So you just grab it. You can go in person if they're doing in-persons, or if you're feeling quarantine, call them. Like the HUD site is going to be your best bet. Like here, I said I'm in Florence County. I'm on the outskirts. So let's say I live in Townsville. I would hit it. Bing, bang, boom. This gives me the address of the Timmonsville place, and you can probably approximately see what you're going to get. So they're probably going to base it on what is the fair rental price in your area. Like a 1-bedroom in Timmonsville would be $785. Boom. That's probably what they give you if you have a 1-bedroom apartment. All right, but that's about it. Just remember, get on your local housing authorities, and they will tell you what you need to do to get your money. All right, that's it for the housing video. I'm TCIRO. Again, if you like the content, please share, subscribe. Even if you don't like the content, but you like the information, share it to somebody who can use it. We all in this together, peoples. All right, I'm PCIRO. Wash your hands, wear a mask, and I love you. Peace out.